discussion, this is what I'd like to suggest. Number one, be involved. The involvement part can be as simple as just kind of like what's happening. The involvement part can be going into Excel World if you're a family member already, and actually just starting to spend some time to get up to date, because we're moving at pace right now. We are moving at internet time, which means that what happens in a week is huge. So just be involved, keep in contact. If you're not a citizen, find someone in your home team who's willing to say, yeah, I'm about to you, come on board. To actually join as a citizen costs like less than $1 a day. It's like 360 Singapore dollars, which is what, just over £100.
Yeah, 250.
So it's not about the money, it's about the commitment, because when you do join, you need to join into a circle. The circle needs to also accept you, which means that they know you're going to be of value. We all can be of value, but it actually makes us focus at the value side of it. But actually to be involved, the first part is that you know you're going to have someone who's going to look after you as well. Right, that's the first part there, be involved. Secondly, join our first forum and Senate sessions. You go to Excel World, you see the dates that are being set for those sessions. Michelle, do you have the dates off the top of your head?
The forum session is next week. It's the 1st of May, and we'll be.
So the 1st of May is which day?
I think it's Friday.
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 Okay, so next Friday we're going to have that session, and that's the time of that session.
It'll be on the 1st of the month every month, and that session is actually 8 till 10:30 UK time. I'm pretty sure. So the people who get invited to that session. In the morning. The people who get invited to that session will be the people who are circle leaders or circle guardians. So if you want to be at that forum, the first forum meeting to have that discussion, then definitely make sure you've already got yourself up as a circle leader or guardian. And then the first Senate session will be on the 8th of June. I can't remember off the top of my head that time, but all founding members will be invited to that session, and every Senate session will be on the 8th of the month.
And they're both up already in Excel World?
Yeah, they're up as events already. In fact, the forum is one of the featured events on the events page.
So the forum, this is the first forum ever. There can only ever be one first. And so if you have yourself in there as a leader already of a circle, and it's a pretty straightforward step by step to get going on that, you have your circle going, then do join us for that, because that's going to be already a really exciting and pretty historic moment for us to get going and decide some stuff to actually bring this forward. This one here, starting a circle, well, you've got that sheet, but actually what's most important is that before you head out the door, you give Michelle your details and say, look, I want to start one. So rather than kind of going off and trying to have to figure out all yourself, or there's some sort of profile that would rather do that, you actually now will have Michelle also being able to connect with you and actually effectively hold your hand all the way through the process. And so you actually have a mentor to make sure that it's getting done the right way. If your home team decides, hey, let's just turn it into a circle and see how this goes, then basically nominate someone there who can actually take on that role to help get it set up. And so you really start moving at speed. So that's what you want to do. You want to start a circle, make sure that Michelle gets your name before you leave, and then we'll definitely make sure that you've got everything you need to make it happen. And then this final one here, spread the word, is that everything that I've shared with you is only shared so far in this room, but we've recorded it, so we'll also post it. And what's going to happen again and again, like all communications, is that we can continue to get the communication out, but because there's so much information out there already, what actually is more important is the face-to-face, the ones-to-ones. So everyone you meet that you think should be knowing about this or should be aware of it, then just spread the word. And spread what? Just spread these three things. And if we just create that cycle, we just continue to do that, then this little diagram here that we have is going to continue to just grow and grow and grow. And the change that we're looking for around the world, that we all want to be part of, now effectively has a DNA of growth, which allows us not just to be able to grow through that system, but actually change the system and self-correct it every month as it needs to be changed or self-corrected as well. And that is not the power of one, that's the power of all. It's just gone 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. We're going to be back in here at 7 o'clock. If there are people you haven't invited yet that you want to invite, we're going to open this back up and we're going to turn this into, I think we're going to open up. I think we won't. We'll see how it goes. I think we might use to, but what's going to happen when we come back in is we are going to have a very fun and a very inspiring end to what has been a pretty massive 3 days so far. So please give yourself a big round of applause.